Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Twilight Masquerade deck video, and today we're going to be looking at my Okidogi and Friends Lost Zone deck. Now, I just got back from NAIC where I did play Lost Zone 2 a day 2, so I'm kind of in the mood to play some Lost Box, and I was really working on my Okidogi Lost Box deck for a bit now, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to do a video on Okidogi. Now, it does have that ability, Adrena Power, where if this Pokemon has any dark energy attached to it, it gets plus 100 HP, and its attacks do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, which is pretty solid. I mean, Okidogi gets 230 HP, and its good punch attack turns into a pretty good attack when it can do 170 damage. One of the nice things with Okidogi is it's a basic fighting Pokemon, which hits for weakness against Pokemon like Miraidon, and of course, Iron Hands EX, which is a pretty popular card right now. Now, the issue I have with Okidogi is powering it up, because it does have a bit of an awkward attack cost. Dark and Fighting don't really blend too well together. There isn't really that many good fighting energy acceleration cards in the format right now, so the best way to build it up is actually just with Mirage Gate, as you can just, attach a fighting energy to your Okidogi, and then you can Mirage Gate the dark and the other fighting to it, essentially powering up its ability in a single turn, which is pretty good. Now, I've decided to build a toolbox deck around Okidogi with the Lost Zone today, and I'm kind of in the mood to play some Lost Box, since of course I did just get back from playing it to a day 2 finish at NAIC. If you want to hear my tournament report on that, definitely go check out the second channel down below. But we have the Fighting Dark package, so we can play cards like the Roaring Moon EX in the deck as a backup attacker with Frenzy Gouging and Calamity Storm, and we can also play the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. So if we happen to play against something like Charizard EX, or really any deck that doesn't have a great way to deal with Ogerpon, its ability, Cornerstone Stance, makes it immune to attacks from Pokemon in play with an ability, so the Ogerpon can be a bit of a wall that we can put into play and force the opponent to have to deal with it. And the nice thing with the Ogerpon is, since we play a bunch of one-prizers in the deck, like Comfeys and stuff, we can kind of make it so that in order to deal with the Ogerpon, if they want to go around it, well, there's no other two-prizers in play. We just have a bunch of one-prizers out, which is what makes the Ogerpon pretty nice to have in the deck. And then, of course, Ursaluna being a really good backup attacker. Ursaluna and Lost Zone just go really well together. And, of course, Okidogi essentially turning into a one-prize basic EX Pokemon due to it having 230 HP with Adrena Power does make it a pretty bulky threat to deal with, and can be really good against other single-prize decks, or even as a great way to two-shot stuff in combination with something like Cramorant. You can spit a two-prizer and then finish it off with Okidogi. That is pretty deadly. Now, before we get the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Of course, Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. If you're still looking to pick up any Twilight Masquerade codes or any other set code or some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern sells all of that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So big shout out Card Cavern. Check them out and use code LDF, link down below. You can also check out my second channel down below. Like I said, I just posted my NAIC tournament report over on the second channel, so definitely go check out the second channel down below too. So here is the full deck list for the Okidogi deck. I am playing two Okidogis because it's a pretty strong one-prize stacker. When playing this deck, you don't always have to use your two-prizers. You don't always need the Moon or the Ursaluna or the Ogerpon. Sometimes you can just kind of lean into the one-prize approach with the Okidogi, the Sableye, and the Cram. Smart stuff in the deck. We do have some other interesting tech cards I should quickly mention here is the Hassel. I'm sure a lot of people are confused why we're playing this. I'm actually testing this out in Lost Box right now, but Hassel's a really interesting card that I've actually seen quite a few Lost Zone decks play recently. Basically, if something gets knocked out during your last turn, you can use the effect. You can look at the top 8 cards of your deck and put 3 of them in your hand and shuffle the other cards in your deck. It's kind of like a cool way to find the combos you need. This is the thing when you're playing a Lost Zone deck. It's all about pulling off combos, and in order to do that, you need to find a lot of pieces at once. That's why, we do have stuff like PokéStop in the deck and whatnot. So it's nice to be able to hassle and find like a Mirage Gate super odd combo that you need to pull off a game-winning play or something, which is why I am trying out the one-of copy of Hassel. Other supporters, though, Colress, obviously, Boss, and Roxanne also are in here alongside one copy of Pal Pad. Pal Pad I just really like. It's really good against Gardevoir when you just constantly get Iono spammed. It's really good to be able to Pal Pad your stuff back into the deck. We got the PokéStop Artazon split. I'm a big fan of the PokéStop in Lost Box right now. Even though we're not as turbo as other builds, I like playing it. Just PokéStop's a good card. It helps you find what you need. And then, of course, Iron Bundle is very important against Fluttermane, which can be very annoying for this deck to deal with. Let's go show off my Okidogi Lost Zone in Friends deck and see in action and see what we can do with the deck. And hopefully we get some Okidogi action in today's video too. We're up against Raging Bull. My opponent, of course, starts Fluttermane, but thankfully we have Iron Bundle, or else we would have been cooked. All right, let's check our prizes. We do have the Okidogi and the Ursaluna in the deck. Good. Cram is prized, though, which is not so good. All right, it's fine. Like I said, we got the bundle, which kind of saves us here from getting bodied by the Flutter Mane. So we can force the thing to the bench, and we can start selecting the flowers. I'll take the Mirage Gate. We can probably just retreat. It's probably fine. And go switch. Flower. See what we got. Roxanne. Take that. Pretty good card in this matchup. All right. Retreat. Flower again. Please give me something good. That'd be nice. Let's see. What do you got for me? Nice. There he is. Did lose another switch card. It's kind of mid. All right. At least we got the bundle. Because, yeah, if we didn't have bundle there, we would just, it's like nice. So, let's see if they get the knockout here. Bug catching set. Ooh, they got a grass energy. They could go back in a Flutter Mane this turn. Should be kind of annoying. We can find, like, Super Rod, Artazon combo. Might be chilling. Might be okay. We'll see. 5 cards in hand. Can they get a good turn here? Let's see. Best case scenario, they're forced to Burst Roar. There's a boss. That's obviously not going to do anything in this matchup at the moment because we have 3 Comfeys in play. Ooh, but they had Ultra Ball, which probably gets them the Squawkabilly. There's no energy in the discard pile, though, that's a lightning or fighting from the looks of it, though. Unless those 2 cards in their hand are fighting lightning. Because I'm imagining they're going to get Squawkabilly. No, they get another Teal Mask Ogerpon. That may be a good sign, actually, of them not having anything. Okay, we are definitely just going to see a Burst Roar, which is fine. As long as they don't Sada into Switch Card, then this is fine. Because we can try to get some damage on the thing with maybe our Blissey. Whoa, the technology? Blissey's weak to fighting. Okidogi's pretty good. We can try to 2-shot the Raging Bull with Okidogi Sableye. That's the plan. No, good thing that wasn't a fight energy, or else they would have just had it without Squawkabilly. 2 Flutter Manes? What? They're playing 2? Oh my gosh, why is their deck so annoying? 2 Flutter Mane? Yikes. That's not good. Okay, we drew the Super Odd, so we would have been close. Okay, we would have had it. All right. Huh. Take these 3, I guess. I don't think we have the attack this turn, judging from our mediocre hand. I'm going to Flower again. Okay, I needed both of those. That sucks. That's an annoying Flower select. Yeah, I don't think we will pull it off this turn. Yeah, we're short a switching card. We don't have it. Rip. I was hoping to get the turn 2 Okidogi. I think I'm still going to get the Okidogi, though, just to have it in play. Unfortunate whiff. Let's pass. We have Raw and Nest Ball, so thankfully, if my opponent were to go in a Flutter Mane this turn, we do have a response to it. We'll be able to go Okidogi next turn. We'll have to 2-shot them with Okidogi Sableye, which I'm fine with. We also could knock out their Blissey if they ever put one down. No! Prime Catcher. Okay, that's really annoying they had the Prime Catcher here. That's not great. Maybe I shouldn't have benched it. I mean, bro just had the nuts. What can I say? Bro just had everything in their hand. Why not? Sure. That's annoying. The Prime Catcher is not great. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Because I wanted to go Okidogi. I guess we could Sableye, though. Yeah, we can go Sableye this turn. We'll just go Sableye, I guess. We'll just go Sableye Okidogi. Maybe that's the play. As long as we just use 1 Prizers to take out the 2 Prizers, we can go in with the Bloodmoon Ursaluna in the late game, which is really good. Bravery Charm on the Ogerpon. That's fine. I unfortunately had a Lost Zone, the other vacuum, my 1 vacuum, right? So that kind of sucks. I need to find my other one. It's really frustrating. They had the Prime Catcher. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we would at least get to do some damage here, right? Sucks they had it like that. I could try to go Okidogi again, I guess, but it's probably better to go Sableye. We have the resources to bluff Sableye here, so Sableye it is, I guess. They do get rid of 2 energy, so they get rid of the grass, I guess. Unfortunate. If I had more health, actually, it would have been better. If I had the dark energy, it would have been a lot better here, because then they would have been forced to attack me and get rid of 4 energy as opposed to 2. All right, let's see we draw. Nice. That guarantees us Sableye, as long as I don't get some weak sauce draws, which, to be honest, this is kind of a tough Colress. I kind of want all these cards, not going to lie. Can I afford to get rid of a dark energy? I can get rid of 1 dark energy. I think I can manage with the dark and the Lost Zone. Okay. So let's Nest Ball. Grab the Sableye now. Yeah, we're fine. We have 2 dark in the deck. It's not a big deal. Okay, cool. No Flower Select. Take the Vacuum. Another switching card gone. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll just do this. I was thinking about... Do I ever Prime Catcher Chansey, to be honest? Like, low-key, is that ever an idea? Because we can trap the Chansey in the active spot. Kind of debating whether or not that's worth it or not. It is nice to have a way to get around Flutter Mane, though. I'm going to Pal Pad. I'm not going to put PokéStop down. I think I'm just going to... Because we can pull off the Okidogi next turn. Knock out the Raging Bolt. I'm tempted to trap the Chansey. They have burned their Prime Catcher, so they may not have a switching card here, but... No, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go for... I'll trap the Chansey. And I should have Pal Padded first if I was going to go for the play. Sorry, Roy Moon. Okay, I'm down. I'm fine with this. This might buy us some time, which is pretty important, so let's just do the Lost Mine. Sure. Let's put all 12 on the Raging Bolt. We'll see if my opponent is able to... attack here. I mean, if they have the switch card, I am going to get uber punished for this. But if they don't have a switch card here, I think this Chansey's stuck for a turn. Unless they have a double turbo in the deck, they shouldn't be able to even go Blissey. And they have to also find Blissey plus double turbo. Like, okay, if we can buy a turn here, this is good. Because we can go Lost Mine again, plus Vacuum, knock out Raging Bolt maybe. I assume they only play 2 Bravery Charm. I don't know how they're fitting Blissey's and double Flutter Mane without only 2 Bravery Charms. So we should be able to kill their Raging Bolt next turn. We'll be chilling. Okay, there's Heavy Ball getting Radiant Greninja. They can't bench that. Unless they have like a penny or something. All right, we'll see what they have. I think this is fine. Trapping the Chansey seems correct. The only downside of this play is I don't have a way to get around a Flutter Mane potentially, if that ever ends up being relevant. But I think it was fine to go after the Chansey. They do have the Sada, which is fine. Will it be enough to find them what they need? They need switch card. So I'm pretty sure Blissey has like a 3 or 4 retreat cost. So like they have to get switch card. They can't just go attach Happy Switch. It's got to be switch card. If they don't have it, Raging Bolt is dead. There's your Retrieval. That's not switch card. Let's see it. Teal Dance. I can draw another card here. Can they find it? If they have like a shoe or a PokéStop, they can dig a little bit deeper, which is not good. Debating whether or not it was worth even Pal Pad last turn. Maybe we could have held that option available. Yeah, maybe I should have. Okay, whatever. Do they have it? 9 cards in hand. Let's see it. Grass Energy, Flutter Mane. No, they don't. Nice. So we can kill their Bolt here. Sick. But then we have to be prepared for potential... I'm considering even not even killing the Raging Bolt. Because I can vacuum it. Because if I... Do I kill Raging Bolt? They actually could Sod. I should probably kill the Raging Bolt. The problem is, too, my hand is kind of loaded with good cards, right? We can, like, vacuum it next turn. We don't have to kill it this turn exactly. I can always vacuum the damage off to knock it out. They could switch card it, though. Okay, I'll kill the Raging Bolt. Because I also wanted to keep the PokéStop. But I'm fine with killing Bolt. It's fine. It's fine. I think killing the Raging Bolt here is fine. I was debating, because, like, if the Chansey's actually stuck, too, we can just keep spamming Lost Mine across the board. We can buy another turn. Yeah, I was debating whether or not it was actually worth it to kill Bolt. I think we still want to kill the Raging Bolt, though. Let's see what our 2 prizes are. Nice. Let's go Okidogi. So we can finally get Okidogi down and start using it. We might need it against Flutter Mane, maybe. Flutter Mane can knock me out unless I have the HP boost from Adrena Power. Plus, we might need it if they get Blissey down this turn. There is no Raging Bolts in play. My opponent is locked into potentially going Flutter Mane. So Flutter Mane Iono could be annoying. I maybe should have Super Rodded back there. Yeah, I should have played at least a Super Rod last turn. Kind of regret not doing that if they do Iono me. If they get the Iono Flutter Mane knockout, then not going Super Rod might be a bit of a misplay on my end. So we'll see if that ends up mattering. It might actually be a big misplay. I should have Super Rodded. Especially because I am down a Rod in Lost Zone. There's only 1 Rod left. Yeah, I should have Rodded. We might get Uber punished here if they're able to pull off the switch card. They got the Blissey. Blissey's weak to fighting. Keep that in mind. Do they have double turbo? I'm fine with Blissey knocking me out. I don't really care if Blissey kills me. I'm just more concerned about Flutter Mane killing me. I'm going to boss a Comfey up. Sure. Is it going to be a pass? I kind of like the idea of Blissey in their deck, actually. It's honestly not a bad idea. Blissey in the deck seems kind of cool. Do they have it like that, though? Superior Retrieval. That's not it yet. Get rid of a Raging Bolt. Oh, wait, actually, I'm trolling. Okidogi's ability gets shut up by Fluttermane. Actually, I lied. Okay. So the Fluttermane doesn't one-shot Okidogi. That's fine, though. Okay, speak of the Okidogi. We're going to go in with Okidogi this turn, I think. So we'll start off with Flower Select. Get rid of the Psychic. Yeah, sure. 3 energy in the Lost Zone's a little sus, but not the end of the world. Is it worth it to... I'm trying to think if it's worth it to Colress first or Super Odd. We only have 1 fighting left in the deck, right? I only have the 1 Mirage Gate. Is it worth it to... Because I can Rod, draw fighting off that. I don't have Greninja, though, to help me out. I think we Colress first. Yeah, okay, perfect. Paid off. Nice. Cool. We can bench this. It's fighting in the discard, right? Or Psychic. No, there's no dark in the discard pile. It's a little awkward. So we have to attach. Can attach, retreat, no. We have to double Mirage Gate. Yeah, it's a little awkward. We have to double Mirage Gate to KO them here. That kind of sucks, but honestly, not that big of a deal. The way this game's going, we kind of just have cleanup anyways. It's not that bad. Yeah, wasting the 2 Mirage Gates, a little annoying, but we actually kind of just have, like, a cleanup anyways, so it's fine. So we have Sableye to respond the Fluttermane, and then we just, like, Ursaluna for a game or something, so it's fine. It's, like, slightly awkward, but we do get to absolutely nuke the Blissey. Do I ever grab Bundle here, this Nest Ball, real quick? Kind of debating whether or not it's worth it. I don't have a way to move. Well, I could retreat it. Grab Bundle just to thin out the deck. Because if we get Iono'd here, we have 3 Colress. Yeah, okay, sure, I'll do this. I don't know, whatever, sure. Just grab the Bundle, and then we'll just knock out the Blissey with Okidogi. Yeah, take that. They can knock me out Fluttermane in 1 hit, which is annoying, because the ability, my ability would be shut off, but whatever. What's our 2 prizes? Switch and Nest Ball. Pretty good stuff. I mean, yeah, we could just go Sableye, knock out Fluttermane. We can also Sableye one of the Ogerpons and set up a 2-shot that way. Like, we have actually a lot of win cons at this point. All right, there's Greninja. There's a fighting onto the Fluttermane. Unfortunately, they got the attack, but do they have anything else? If only Okidogi wasn't weak to Psychic. That sucks. It kind of sucks we're weak to Psychic. We got value out of Okidogi, though. There's the Iono. Glad I thinned. Glad I did some thinning. Let's see what we got. There's Colress. Beautiful. Glad I thinned, like I said. Because if I also didn't get the Colress there, we can also go Bundle. No, they have double Fluttermane, actually. No, I think it was still correct to get the Bundle out of the deck. It's fine. Question is, do I want to go 2-shot with Sableye, or do I just take out their Fluttermane here? I actually don't know. Because I can't use Ursaluna to kill this last Fluttermane, which is a problem. Because Fluttermane one-shot Sableye. But if they don't have 2 Ionos, we should be okay, theoretically, right? They're down 2 Pokegear, 2 Boss, 2 Sada, and 1 Iono. Haven't seen a Pal Pad yet. Like, debating what's better here. We'll see. We do have Bundle for next turn, so I guess we go Sableye, knockout active, and then, yeah, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I'm glad we got some value out of my Okidogi, though. You love to see it. The Okidogi did work. If only it wasn't weak to Fluttermane, though. That sucks. Okay, so let's go Comfey anyways. See we top deck here. Boss. It's pretty good. There's nothing to trap. How much energy are they down? 7, 8, 11. They still have more energy in the deck. No, we don't have to play boss. We'll just Colress. Take these 3. Clean Colress. Nice. Thinning out all the bad cards, obviously, is good. And we just go into Sableye, knockout. Yeah, we just KO the active, right? Yeah, because then they're forced to Sada onto the Fluttermane to knock me out in return. Yeah, this is fine. Put 2 here so we can kill a bear. And I'll put 1... Does it matter? Not really. It shouldn't matter where I put this 1 damage. We'll put that there, because we can, like, maybe Sableye the Greninja. We should be able to win next turn. We have our other Rod in the deck, so it should be okay. We'll see what they can do. Yeah, they gotta go Ogerpon. They have to Switch Cart heal this. They haven't played a Switch Cart yet. But I don't even know if they play Switch Cart, because they're playing, like, Blissey. Like, how do they fit in all these cards in one deck? Double Fluttermane, a Blissey line. they got to make some cuts. And I don't know if they're playing Switch Cart or not. Okay, nice. No Iono. I think that's GG's then. As long as if they go into Flutter Mane, it's not GG's exactly. Because I can see my entire deck if they don't go Flutter Mane. They have to go Flutter. But I have Bundle, though. They have to play triple Flutter Mane here, which there's no shot you're playing 3 Flutters. That's ridiculous. Okay, Raging Bolt. Should be game. Unless they have a Bravery Charm on the Raging Bolt, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways they can win. Should have game. We have time to win, too. They still have to take 3 prizes. We can also chill for another turn, but they might Iono me again, so probably a little risky to do that. We just play the bundle, and then we can see every card in our deck here. So we're not, well, we can't see every card, but we're seeing most of our cards. We should be fine. We're seeing a lot of cards. Should be okay to win this. We can Sableye again. We can go Ursaluna for game. See what we can do. See what our top deck's going to be. Mirage Gate. Okay. So I'll play the bundle. Yeah, we just need to pull off the Ursaluna. Do I flower before or after the Colress? Because here's the thing. I have 2 energy in the deck. If I can find the Ursaluna, we can guarantee the knockout with the Mirage Gate. Yeah, I'll flower first. I think that's fine. Okay, we got the fighting. Take the energy. This will Colress. Alright, we got him. Yeah, we got game. You just go grab these. Bench here, Ursaluna. Attach. We need, what, 3 energy on this thing? 2 energy. It's fine. Super Rod. Get back Sableye. Yeah, that's game. We also could just Sableye for game. We had either game with Ursaluna or Sableye. GG's. Okidogi actually came up. The Blissey, obviously, something you don't usually see in Raging Bolt. But I'm glad we got to use the Okidogi. The Okidogi's not bad, because ideally, too, you can hit the Raging Bolt with Okidogi for the 170, right? And then you can cram it for a KO if they don't have Bravery Charm on. Or, if they have Bravery Charm, you can Sableye Okidogi to 2-shot them with a 1-prizer, and then you can kind of clean up with their Ursaluna. So that's like one line you do have within the Raging Bolt matchup. So we're up against Festival Lead here. Ironically enough, Cornerstone Ogerpon might be enough for us to win the game. We'll see, though. Yeah, I guess they do have some attackers, so we actually do need to play the game. We actually need to get Comfey's established, flower select a few times, and go from there. Let me check my prizes real quickly here. Most of the stuff checks out. All right. We got 4 fighting. Stuff's in there. I don't really want to give him Artazon, but I don't want to waste my other Nest Ball just yet, so I'm going to hold on to that and just grab another Comfey. So yeah, we're going to have to play this game a little differently here. I guess I got a Heavy Ball first. Well, there's nothing prize. Nice Greninja. We'll grab that. All right, cool. All right. I don't know why I didn't Heavy Ball before the Nest Balls. Whatever. Anyways, let's flower select. See what we got here. We got Roxanne Nest Ball. We'll take the Roxanne, obviously. Switch Cart. Looking for at least an energy here or something for next turn. That'd be nice. We've got to lose our Hassel. That's fine. Can bench Greninja. Conceal card. See what we're looking at now. There we go. Got a Colress. So yeah, Cornerstone Ogerpon is really good because Festival Lead, I think, just tends to play nothing but abilities. Now, I don't know if my opponent's playing a Rillaboom or not. That's going to be the deciding factor in this matchup as to whether or not my opponent is playing a Rillaboom. If my opponent plays Rillaboom, then maybe we lose, right? If they have Rillaboom in the deck and they can attack my Cornerstone Ogerpon, that kind of sucks. But if there's no Rillaboom, we might be chilling. Because most of I mean, they do have attackers that can do some damage to me. A lot of them are grass Pokemon, and we are weak to grass. But it's not going to be enough to deal with the Ogerpon by the time I take 6 prizes, you know? So that's the plan. So we're just going to basically bank on them not having Rillaboom in the deck. I don't know if they have it or not. Some play it, some don't. We'll see. And we just want to try to wall with the Ogerpon as much as we can. I don't know if it's going to win us the game by itself. We'll try, though. We will try. We'll take these 3. Need to keep at least 1 fighting around. We'll flower select here. Take the board. We don't need as many of the Mirage Gates in this matchup. It's not that big of a deal. I want to save the Artazon, because I don't know yet if I want to go into Cram or not, or if I want to maybe just chill for a bit. You know, that's kind of my deciding idea here. We can attach Artazon. We could... don't have another switch, so I'm not going to be able to build up Cornerstone Ogerpon this turn. Could go Nest Ball Bundle here, but they're just going to give me another Grookey. I might as well just go into the Cram, I guess. Yeah, we're at 6. Yeah, I guess we'll go Cram's Grit. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I was debating whether or not I even wanted to go Cram this turn, but yeah, we might as well go Cram. There's no reason not to. You know, just save the energy in hand for next turn. Don't need to go wild just yet. My opponent could Iono me. We are down a few supporters right now. I think we have 1 Colress in the deck, so I'm going to be a little cautious with where I spam my energy. Because I'm down 3 Colresses now. 1's in my hand, so they Iono me. Colress goes to the bottom of the deck. Not ideal. So, we'll see. And I wouldn't mind digging for Prime Catcher next turn. Like, the one thing they really have to stop me is ultimately the Rillaboom, if they play it or not. Rillaboom does not have an ability that also can one-shot me. There's Festival Grounds. All right, they got the Stadium. All right. Can they knock me out this turn is the question. And also, can they take 2 prizes is a better question. Rapska gets discarded. So we can also use Sableye in this matchup too. All right. Let's see if they can knock me out. They need a full bench and a Vitality Band if they want to take the 2 prize KO this turn. Or Defiance Band, I guess. But yeah, I don't want them to take 2 prizes. That would suck. But we'll see what happens. I actually wouldn't mind staying behind on the prize trade because I guess I don't want them to have as many tools. Because I guess if they have tool cards, their non-ability basics that do little damage can do a little bit more damage to my Ogerpon. If I can keep my other Switch cards, so it might not be a big deal. We can, like, Switch card heal this. I don't want to overbench either. That's the other thing in this matchup. We don't want to overbench because my opponent could potentially just win the game by, like, taking 6 prizes. Okay, they do have Vitality Band. Arvin turning into the perfect combo of Buddy Poffin and Vitality Band. So we have to probably give him Radiant Greninja here because they can't knock it out. They didn't get Defiance Band or anything. Not that it would matter because I guess they'd be tight on prizes. So we'll give him Greninja, I guess, because we have Colress. We can just go Greninja here when my opponent attacks me. I mean, I do want to go Comfey at the end of the day, but I don't want them to take 2 prizes this turn. That would suck. So, yeah, we're just going to go into the Greninja, I guess. It's fine with me. Would it be possible to maybe go Sableye this turn, to be honest? That might honestly be better, because we can knock out 2 of their Applins. But I feel like at this point, we just go for the Ogerpon. I think that's fine. Ogerpon, and I don't know if they're playing Reversal Energy. I'm thinking about maybe wanting to try to get, like, Prime Catcher, but I don't think we need it. They've taken 1 prize. I can afford to bench maybe 1 more Pokemon here. Just burn this, I guess. We'll grab something small. Could get we can get Sableye down, sure. I'm not going to use Sableye this turn. I don't think I'm just going to thin it out of the deck. And then we'll Colress. All right. Take these 3, I guess. All right. So we have the attacks. We can go Mirage Gate, Dark and Fighting. Yeah, sure. Okay. Dark Fighting. So let's put the Dark and Fighting on this guy. We'll keep the Fighting in hand, so if somehow they knock this out, we can, like, maybe Super Rod it back into the deck or something. So that's fine. And then we'll retreat. I could Vacuum here. We can get rid of the Festival, obviously. It's pretty good. We can knock him out. All right. If I find another Colress, right, we can Colress here, get to 10. Maybe I can go Sableye to cripple their board. I probably don't need to, though, but they currently have 1 card in hand and no Pokemon in play with Festival Leaves. I mean, I guess they maybe used Wacky last turn to get another supporter card. I imagine that's what they did. We'll see, though. Okay, they got Diplin. Again, they can't attack me this turn. They have to be playing Rillaboom in order to attack. Now, here's the thing. If they play Rillaboom, I'm going to know they play it, and then I can gust the Rillaboom out. And that's kind of the idea. Because, like, if they play Rillaboom, they need 2 energy to build it up. If they have Reversal Energy and they fall behind, they can use Rillaboom's second attack for 1 energy attachment, and they can actually use it as a surprise factor. But if they have Rillaboom, and it's only able to be powered up with 2 energy attachments, and then eventually I can just go boss knowing what they're trying to do. That's basically my strategy. That's the plan. All right, let's see what happens. My opponent does have the Lana's 8 here, which is pretty good. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting to 10, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to 10 here, and then we can Sableye. Not, like, I don't want to do Sableye right away, but, like, we can potentially Sableye down the road. Though they can knock Sableye out, but we'll see. We can keep Sableye also as a backup attacker if they do go down the road of Rillaboom. They may boss my Sableye, I guess, but if they're bossing me, they're not Iono me, and then I still have the Super Rod. So, I don't know. We'll see if they end up Boom Boom Grooving 4 here. They have 2 Boom Boom Grooves. We're going to find out what they got access to. They'll be playing, like, a Canceling Cologne. Even if they Cologne knock me out, I can go into another Ogerpon this turn, most likely, if I find my other Nest Ball. So it's not that big of a deal. I can go back an Ogerpon if they do knock me out this turn, which is pretty good. All right, they could be going for a Gust play this turn. Maybe there's one card in their hand. Their best play is to go Gust me, I guess, but it's not going to be enough. So we're going to knock out this Dipplin here. We're just going to keep putting pressure on their Dipplins, just knocking them out constantly. And there's a pass. Yeah, they can't do anything. It's pretty good. Let's knock them out. Really don't need to do much else. Just take them out. I'll keep the energy in hand just in case. I don't need to attach quite yet. I want to keep the energy in the deck just in case. There's Switch Card. That's good. My opponent needs to attack me with, like, a Pokemon without an ability. The best options is Rillaboom or use their Applins, which, I mean, ironically enough, can do 60 damage to me if they flip heads. Now, if they put Max Belt or Defiance Bane on top, they can actually do some damage to me. This is why I want to hold on to my Switch Card. Ooh, they're just going to tumbling attack. They do, ironically enough, flip heads, which does somewhat do 60, but, you know, it's not enough. Let's see what we draw. Another boss? Yeah, so we can just Switch Card here into the Comfey. Retreat. Knockout. Just heal the damage they did to us. Just make it harder for them to kill me. You never know. This is why you play the the Ogerstone. The Cornerstone Ogerpon. Jeez, that's a tongue twister. That's why we play it. It's good in this matchup. It's good in any matchup where the opponent can't really do much against it. They have some options, but the options are just not enough. And they have to evolve it just to be able to use their ability here. Surely they're going to Iono me, right? Surely this is going to be an Iono. We'll see. Okay, maybe could have benched another Comfey there, but I also don't want to fill my bench up at this point, because then there's 5 Pokemon they could theoretically knock out the boss. Not that that probably will happen, but on the off chance it does. So I guarantee they play like Counter Catcher. They've already revealed a Pal Pad. Oh my god, they're playing Canceling Clone. What? Yo, I was memeing. I didn't mean it. What? Oh my god, they actually play Canceling Clone. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh god. They actually had a... What the heck? Okay, they're not Ioting me, though, so it's fine. We can potentially still attack them here if I can find my... What is it? Last Mirage Gate? My last Mirage Gate, maybe? Dude, that's crazy. Okay, I cannot believe they're actually playing Canceling Clone. I literally said earlier if they're playing that, but, like, I was like, well, they're not going to be playing it. And bro actually played it. That's actually pretty funny. Like I said, though, they're not... Well, actually, they just gave me the win by benching the other Applin. I just have a game with Sableye. Yeah, we just Sableye for a game here, because we can go 40 and... Okay, never mind. We win with Sableye. All right, we don't have to attack again with Ogerpon. My opponent put an Applin down, which is enough to win with Sableye. Unless they do something else. They can't Iono me, though. They've already played the Lana's Aid, so there is no Iono shenanigans coming. It's actually pretty funny, though. They actually had a Canceling Clone. Like, I was trying to go through the options. I'm like, okay, they got Rillaboom, maybe. They got, you know, their mini Applins, which can do some damage. And then they, of course, have... like a potential Canceling Clone. And they actually played a Canceling Clone. What are the odds? That's actually funny. We still win no matter what. Even if I wanted to boss my Sableye here, we'd still have game anyways. Wouldn't even matter. Yeah, even if they bossed Sableye, we had Super Odd Nest Ball in hand and Psychic Energy, so it was looking pretty good anyways. That was close. Yeah, them having a random Canceling Clone actually could have lost me the game. That's pretty funny. I didn't expect that, but they actually had it, so... There you go. The Canceling Clone. So we'll take the Okidogis, because why not? And then we can just Sableye for game. There's no Rabsgun play or anything, and we can just clean up with Lost Mine. We can just knock out this guy, knock out this guy, and just put the rest there, sure. All right, GG's. Kind of a close one, to be honest, because that Canceling Clone. But, you know, a lot of the time, Festival Lead, you can just probably use the Ogerpon and win. Oh, the last Mirage Gate was prized. Didn't even realize that. That was an interesting match for sure. Up against Greninja Frostlass. This matchup might be a little tough. My opponent's got a pretty good turn 1, too. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know. This matchup seems kind of tough. Honestly, Okidogi might be an okay attacker. Just a 2-shot the Greninja. This seems like it could actually be a pretty hard matchup. We'll see, though. We have a good turn 1. I mean, at this point, I'll play the Artazon. They've already filled their entire board up. Like, who cares, right? It's fine, Artazon. I want a prize check. We do have Cram, Manaphy, Sableye, Ursaluna. We did prize Cornerstone, Ogerpon, and Roaring Moon. I don't know if I really need those, though, to be honest with you. We got 3 Fighting, 2 Dark, Prime Catcher. Okay. We got the energy in the deck, which is good. Okay, well, Colress. Take this, this, and this. Sure. A little Flower Select. See what we got here. I mean, I guess we'll take that. Whatever. They have another Colress in their hand. It's not a big deal. Switch Cart. I would like to cram this turn if possible, just to get some damage on the board. Oh, that's not happening. Pal Pad Manaphy, bro. Okay, I think we're going to have to deal with Greninja's other attack, because, like, I mean, Manaphy just doesn't do that good against Snorunt and Frostlass, so. We could get Iono'd here. I'm just going to pass. Not going to put energy. They can't win this turn, thankfully. My opponent doesn't have a water energy in play or a double turbo, so theoretically they can't go Rare Candy Greninja Mirage Barrage. I don't think so. Unless they're playing like Giovanni's Charisma, which, nah, they ain't doing that. So that's fine. I do want to try to get to Sableye next turn, which I actually am kind of close to doing. Oh, Rare Candy Greninja's in their hand. Yikes. Do they have a water energy? Hopefully they don't. Ooh, they have an Arven. That's pretty darn good. They can get Hyper Aroma here. If they play it. They could be playing the list data video on. No, Devo and Earthen Vessel. Never mind. Okay. I guess they need the Vessel. If they don't get any Frostlass down this turn, then I'm pretty happy. I think... I don't know. Might just have to attack with Okidogi, right? Because we can two-shot them, and then if they want to go Mirage Barrage, only kill on the one Comfey. I don't know if I'm even doing Sableye this turn. I mean, I would like to Sableye here. We can knock out 2 Snorunt, which would be very useful. It'd be very nice to KO a Snorunt this turn. Not sure. Unless I get another Comfey down. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. Because we're at 4 right now. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's close. 4, 5, 7, 9. I need a Flower Select one more time to do Sableye. Honestly, these are all good cards too. Damn. Honestly, I'm kind of down just to attack with Okidogi here and just put pressure on them with Okidogi. I think that's okay. Yeah, because, like, my opponent's just most likely going to, like, potentially Mirage Barrage. Yeah, I think it's fine to go in with Okidogi. Because if I go Sableye, they go Mirage Barrage, you know, whatever. I think it's okay to go Okidogi here. I think it's Okidogi to go Okidogi. Because we can basically just attack them and they can't one-shot me back, right? So that's fine. We did prize Greninja, which kind of sucks. Or Greninja's in there. Sorry, I lied. I can't Artazon. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, we have the Mirage Gate. Okay, cool. The energy's in the deck. I just want to make sure on that. I don't really want to grab anything here with this because I don't want to give them Mirage Barrage targets. Actually, it's probably okay. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Because if they're Mirage Barrage, they're not attacking Okidogi. So it's probably fine. All right, Mirage Gate. Get these 2 on. I guess maybe Manaphy would have been good. If we're taking out their Snorunts, then like the Manaphy would have been a lot better to have, but it's fine. We'll just go into the Okidogi. We'll Pal Pad, because my opponent could Iono here. They could have grabbed Iono off the Shinobi Blade, you never know. We can smack him for 170. So the Okidogi cannot get 1 KO'd, and we're 2 KOing Greninja. So I think it's fine to attack with Okidogi in this spot. It's fine. I think it was fine to grab Sableye too. I don't think it's a big deal. We can also threaten Sableye next turn if we really wanted to. Yeah, they got the double turbo. I'm fine with them going Mirage Barrage. Like, if they want to take up the 2 prizes, fine. There's the Iono. Glad I played the Artazon, or the Pal Pad, sorry. Nice. Got Colress. Ooh, another Greninja off of the Iono. That's kind of insane, not gonna lie. We knock out their Greninja here with Okidogi, and that's fine. We'll see what my opponent does. Mirage Barrage. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if they're not attacking the Okidogi, I'm fine. They could go hit Okidogi, knock out Comfey. They also could take the 2 prizes if they want. Unfortunately, they did put Roxanne at the bottom of the deck, right? Roxanne was in our past hand. I'm not trolling, right? I remember it was in the last hand. Now I must see... Yes, it went to the bottom. And they do hit the Okidogi and the Comfey. Okay, that's fine. So we can knock out the active here. They need another water energy. We can try to establish another Okidogi. I'll take those. I might need Ursaluna. I know it's weak to fighting, but it is a good way to kind of finish off a Greninja. I could try to Comfey this turn and attack with Sableye. Let's get another Okidogi. It's fine. Just want to establish another one. I think it's fine. How much HP do we have left? 110. Switch cards doesn't matter. Okay, well, it's a good punch. Knock him out. This should be okay. I do want to Sableye their Snoruns, but I don't know. I want to make sure we're killing Greninja first. Cornerstone and Roy Moon. Roy Moon's like okay in this matchup to wait, like as a way to nuke the Greninja. So there is that as an option. We'll see how it goes. I maybe could have Artazon before the Colress, but I'm probably looking at Colress again because I need to combo together like a Super Rod or something so I can keep swinging with Okidogi. I want to be able to kill their Greninja next turn. That's the essential plan. If my opponent does not attack here, we will go into Sableye. And oh, they don't attack me. Okay, this is perfect. So now we can Sableye. And this is why I like doing the Colress play, because now we can go Colress again. Bruh, so many good cards. Yikes. Take those 3, screw it. We still have 3 rods, it's fine. Attach. Switch cart. We can Lost Mine. We can knock out 2 snow runs here. Go boop. And boop. Nice. We could get Iono'd again. They can't Mirage Barrage. They didn't put energy in play last turn, which is also pretty good for us, so it's nice. What's our 2 prizes? Rod and Psychic Energy? Okay, if we don't get Iono'd, we also have Game with Roy Moon. I wonder if I should have actually just benched Moon there. Honestly, I probably should have. I maybe could have Artazon for a Comfey too. Probably should have, to be honest. Yeah, I should have just Artazon for Comfey there. Okay, I kind of misplayed that a little bit. Pretty solid turn, though, overall. Like, they have to go Iono and a Greninja here. They have to kill the Sableye. I mean, at the very least, we can hit the Greninja. We're 2-shotting Greninja anyways at this point. We just go knock out Greninja with Okidogi and Ursaluna combo. Or we can just win with Sableye next turn if my opponent doesn't... If we can Sableye again, we just win with Sableye. Like, we have a lot of options to win next turn. We'll see what happens. Okay, they do the Iono, so I don't know why I didn't Artazon for Comfey. They could whiff the water. They didn't play a water off the Cleffa. They only get 4 cards. They could whiff water. Boss Rod, it's not quite it. If they whiff the attack, we just flat out win with Sableye. They have to draw the energy here. Do they get it? All right, we win. All right, never punished, I guess. I should have grabbed Comfey last turn in case of an Iono. I'm not sure why I didn't do that, but it's fine. We got the dub anyways. My opponent did not find a water, but we had lines to win this anyways. It's fine. Just clean up the Snow Runs with Sableye. My opponent never got a Frostlass out. That's like one issue I have with the Greninja deck is like you don't have a great engine to find your stuff, which is kind of annoying. Like you saw they whiffed Water Energy there and it cost them the game. And Okidogi was kind of a beast. We 2-shot the Greninja. I guess had they attacked my Sableye there with Shinobi Blade, we would have went Okidogi, smack him back, and then figured out a way to 2-shot them from there. But I should have Artazon for the Comfey the turn prior, expecting the Iono. I'm not sure why I didn't do that. Just kind of in my head, I was like, I don't want to put a Comfey in play anymore, but I should have. But it's fine. They whiffed anyways. We just Sableyed for game. And there you have it. That is the Okidogi Lost Zone deck in action. I think it's a pretty good way to play Okidogi. Just, again, being able to power up Okidogi in a single turn with Mirage Gate is nice. And like I said, really helpful against any deck that has a Pokemon that is weak to fighting, as Okidogi is a pretty strong one-prize fighting type attacker that can, of course, do some big damage to Iron Hands. And being able to have 230 HP can be very, very strong. And just having this toolbox option, it felt nice here. Ursaluna being really good, and then having the Cornerstone Ogerpon is pretty funny. We did have a very interesting game there against the Festival lead deck where the Ogerpon did come up. But overall, I think the deck is pretty fine and definitely is a decent way to play Okidogi with the Lost Zone engine as a way to build up its attack good punch. I actually really enjoyed playing the deck within today's video. And like I said, I wanted to play some Lost Box. I did play it to NEIC, so I was kind of in the mood to do some more flower selection here for my first video back from NEIC. But hope you enjoyed today's video here on Okidogi. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 62/70,000 subscribers. Share a card cam down below if you get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, and my second channel down below. If you want to hear my tournament report of how my run at NEIC went, definitely go check out the second channel down below. That'll be for me. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you on another PCGL video. Bye-bye.